Alright guys, I'm back on the Mineshaft server. I'm in a spot that you probably remember from last episode, and I've been doing a little bit of scavenging around the nether as of late, looking for quartz and glowstone. I think that we're going to be using both in our build, and speaking about this build, I have put a lot of thought to it. I just asked on Twitter, and if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. I ask a lot of questions on there, just wanting to know people's opinion. Oh, let's see, I got a response. I will tell you what the question was first. So I'm deciding what to build. I like to pick a build style before I start a build and attempt to stick to it. I asked for build ideas last time, and a lot of you wanted modern, which I completely understand, and I'm seriously considering it. I think that quartz is one of the nicest blocks for modern, so it's very fitting that I'm picking out some quartz right now. I'm also looking into an old mansion. Okay, I never did like I've done a lot of castle type builds. I've done a lot of village type builds. I've built in a cave before. I've not really done an old mansion per se or a modern home, and those both intrigue me and are something that I want to try. So I'll probably end up doing both of them eventually. As for what I do right now, I left it up to Twitter. So we will see what Twitter says. This is weird because they haven't picked yet, but by the time that the video is out, they would have picked. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time collecting some resources here, and I will tell you what our build style will be. This is a big deal. We're deciding what we're going to do for like the next 50 episodes or so. Ooh. Ooh. Alright guys, I'm doing the exact same thing I was doing before, and I'm coming back with even more indecision. I don't know. I am so torn on this. The more I look at pictures of modern homes, I want to build a modern house. The more I look at pictures of like old-timey mansions, I want to build one of those. I've been watching American Horror Story. What, the lighting glitch? Okay, there we go. And I found out about it through Painkiller already. That's where I get a lot of my show suggestions. And I tend to kind of binge watch a show. I could go on about that for a while. But I will say that I'm more drawn toward the old-timey, okay, nope, guessed. The old-timey, creepy kind of build than I would have been had I not watched it, just because, you know, of the nature of the show. It's like a horror show, and they live in an abandoned mansion. That's not a spoiler for part of it, and that's season 1. And the season 2, to build something like what they had in season 2 is even more intriguing to me, if I could pull that off. So there's our portal home. There it is. I took off Optifine just because I was having problems. I have to update it. But I will say I've been mining these with silk touch. It's very annoying. On that note, I want to do both these builds. I need to make a decision. With my last build, I wanted to build like a village and a castle. So I just built a village and a castle because those are two things that could go together. I have these two very conflicting ideas. I could do kind of the old-timey mansion. That's what I would do. It's just that I've built things like that and things very similar to that in the past. I've never built something modern in Minecraft, unless you consider my last build modern, which it was a little modern. Homes in Minecraft often come out looking modern just because of, I don't want to go here. I want to go somewhere else. Homes in Minecraft come out looking modern just because modern homes are very square, and Minecraft's build style lends itself to very square looking buildings just because of its, you know, block based building form. So here I am at the crossroads again. What do I do? Do I build a more modern home? I'm going to continue looking at pictures. I think we're going to go with a more modern home with a mansion twist. A modern mansion, that's probably the best I could do. I don't know, sometimes when I picture a modern home, it's like a small little home. Maybe I could make that on like a big scale. I really like, and I know people will accuse me of copying, but probably one of the things that I've spoke about most is copying in Minecraft. You know, there is overlay when it comes to ideas, and if someone were inspired by one of my builds to build something, I would be flattered. I think that's a very high honor to inspire other builds. And one build that recently inspired me was the build that Baby Gengar. You might not know who that is. It's KYR Speedy's cousin, I believe, on the Crewcraft server. They recently did a tour of his house. You could check it out. That is a house that really inspires me. That's a very nice house. He has like this big gate you walk through. There's a driveway. He has a greenhouse. He has a modern mansion, which is something that I, like I said, am really interested in building. So, if you go underwater with night vision, it's very easy to see. Fun fact. What the heck? Oh, I thought I saw an iron golem over there. I'm seeing things. So that's kind of where I'm sitting with this. I think a modern mansion will be the way to go. I need to enchant a new pickaxe. I have Silk Touch, and if I go up here to my tools chest, I have Efficiency 3. I could really just use another pickaxe. So I'm going to enchant one, and I shall be back. Alright guys, here we go with the first enchant. I got to level 30. I used up one sword doing it. I still have all the quartz on me. I'm going to enchant this pickaxe with 30 levels. I'm hoping for anything but Silk Touch. As long as we don't get Silk Touch here, I will be happy. Just not Silk Touch. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I wanted a fortune. I think we have an efficiency. Oh, God, what did I just do? I think we have an efficiency back at base that I can combine it with. But for now, it will do. If you did not know, you get a lot of XP for breaking nether quartz. You can see I just broke 9. I just broke 9 pieces and got 2 levels. I have stacks here. So what I will do is a common tactic, if you guys did not know. I'll just place a bunch of it down that I Silk Touched. Oh, is there a reason that I shouldn't put it here? No. I'll just place a bunch down that I Silk Touched. Dig it up. And I'll get some levels that way. Try and get to level 30 again, because I also have a sword on me that I would like to enchant. Very weird. I don't know who designed this room, but it's very strange. I might have even designed it. I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, ready for the next enchant here. Doing a sword this time. I mined all the quartz, as you could see, and that brought me to about level 24, so I still need to grind some spiders, but no matter. Let's enchant this and get sharpness 4, knockback 2. Pretty good sword. It's my second sharpness that I get. I've been getting a lot of smites. That's what I'm using here. I just have so many smite swords that I just sit here and grind them like this. This one doesn't hurt them, so you can't like one-hit them. You have to use your sword. But whatever. I'm going to grind some more levels here so that hopefully we can combine this pick with an efficiency, and then we can get going. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is the last, I guess you could say, enchantment, but not really combination I wanted to do today. I got our Unbreaking 3 Fortune 3 right here, and an Efficiency 3 Unbreaking 3. I also have this Unbreaking 3 Efficiency 5, and I want to combine these two to get Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 Fortune 3, which is one of the best picks in the game, but I can't do that. It's too expensive. I tried switching it around, still too expensive. No matter what I do, it's going to be too expensive, so I'm just going to combine it with this one for 37 levels. There we go. So, yeah, whatever. I mean, I hate to say whatever. It's a very nice pickaxe, and it is quite good, but I like this one. I want to lose it. I'm actually going to use the sharpness. Looking at this diamond sword, it's kind of counterintuitive. It took 2/3 of the sword to gain 30 levels to enchant. So, like, it's a vicious cycle. And trust me, I hate to just be bagging on Monkey's XP farm. Like, oh, Monkey's XP farm is bad, blah, 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 blah. I think it's pretty good. I think it's at least it's a better XP farm. He was super lucky to find all those spawners side by side. And he did a pretty good job with it. I know that there was a whole thing with Mark over it and like redoing it and whatnot, and I think that they both did a great job, and that's the most important part. But I will say that it's not my favorite XP farm. My favorite kind of XP farm is the XP farm where I could sit my character there, pause, go watch a TV show or something, come back, and then have at least 30 levels waiting for me. That farm does exist on the server, per se. Jay Snowboarder and Ricky Rocks built a farm just like that. But I don't have a reason why I don't use it. I should use it. I guess I just forget about it often. I don't know. I'm thinking about what to do over at our base. I'm very cautious to start the main building, but yet at the same time I don't want to spend episode upon episode just planning and thinking and plotting. So I need to make a decision. I think that what I'll do for now is some like minor touch-ups. I'll bring a lot of dirt, grass, buckets, of water, that kind of stuff. You know, just normal stuff that anyone would bring. I'm not going to jump right into building today. I did have an idea that I will, I don't know, act on. I had an idea I'll act on, I guess. I also wanted to set up a farm over there. So today we'll set up a farm, and I'll see if I can start my mastermind idea. I know I'm being very sneaky about it, if you will. I'm being very... damn it, why can't I think of the word? It's like such a simple word. I don't know. I'm being... I'm not really telling you guys what the idea is. I guess because I kind of want it to be a secret, and I want to get there so that I could show you, so you could see it as I talk about it. I'm deciding whether or not to bring the horse right now. I don't know. It's a very quick trip, but I will bring the horse. It's a pain to bring the horse, though. You got to get him out, hop off. If you guys missed it, I recently did a tutorial on how to build that horse farm-like thing that... Oh, stay there, stay there, stay there. Stay there, horse. I just did a tutorial on how to build it. You can check that out if you missed it. I will put a link at the end of this video. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm looking for the raw potatoes. I just had them. I'm also looking for saplings. I will take these saplings because I wanted to build with dark oak instead of normal. And I will take... Where are the potatoes? The potatoes. Some torches. Some sticks. And you always need cobblestone. Always need cobblestone. Plenty of cobblestone. I'll actually take a bunch. Like a few stacks. There we go. It's always good to have lots of cobblestone because the way that resources come in really quick, you end up using them really quick, you know? You might get a lot of cobblestone really quickly, but usually you end up using it very quickly, you know? If you're going to make cobblestone stairs and build a staircase to somewhere, you're going to run out of cobblestone pretty quick. You run out of resources that you collect the quickest, you can run out of them the quickest, which kind of makes sense. Also, you need a lot of cobblestone for things like stone brick, stone slabs. You even need it to make pistons. It has become a cornerstone of this game, and you need it in a lot of ways. Now, the way to get there is a little bit weird. I have to go up here, and over this way. So I'm going to get over there, and then we can do a little bit of planning, a little bit of work. Alright guys, here I am. Unfortunately, right as it turns nighttime, but I think I could sleep. Monkey and Verity were on earlier, but they left. Here we are. I've been pushing the mountain back a little, and the way I do that, if you're not really familiar, is that I like to keep kind of the shape of Minecraft, so not just cut it out, you know, make it square. I don't really like that. I kind of like keeping things generally to the shape that they were, so I just run alongside, and keeping the hill's general shape, I just push it back like that. I've done it a few times now. You can see I got 2 stacks about of grass. So this used to be much further forward. And I'll do the same down here. Yes, very good, very good. Alright, I should go to sleep before the monsters spawn. Look at all these sheep here. What the heck? And here's our horse. Obviously, we need a horse garage over here. I will sleep real quick. Whoa! Spawned outside. Okay, did not expect that. That's the first time I ever slept in that bed. I made some cobblestone walls just to make this easy. There we go. That's good. Alright, I'm using the efficiency 3. I like using efficiency 3 more than efficiency 4. If I'm just... I mean efficiency 4 or 5 if I'm just going to be walking around. Because efficiency 4 and 5 just break a little bit too quick. That's good. Good. And I should push back this one too, so that it's not too steep of an incline. Oh, is that a horse? No, it's a chicken. So it's not too steep of an incline. You still got that kind of graduated look. I can hop in, but whatever. I usually don't like that. This is completely temporary. This is not even going to be the look of the house, even though at one point I did think it was going to be. I just wanted to put this down. Oh, wait. I should think. First, I should make an infinite water source. I might build a builder's hut. I don't know. I like builder's huts in builds. Often I get carried away, make them too big. But I would like a little builder's hut, just a place to keep my stuff, keep a little farm, I kind of started one here, I guess, but I'd like it bigger and further away if this is where we're going to be doing the build. Yes, quite. Oh, okay, let's get all these down. Gotta get something growing here, or else I'm going to run out of food. I don't have the food supply that I have had in other Minecraft worlds. Okay, this was the small time stuff, right? Now the big stuff. This we're going to connect. I've decided we're going to do a modern mansion type build. I don't exactly know how, given where we decided to build. We're going to have to use this area. This is my favorite area out of the area that we picked. Oop, over this way. This whole, like, canyon, ravine type thing is really nice. It's more like just a depression in the land than anything else. But if we head over this way, one thing that I find really cool in a build is when your build is surrounded by water on all sides. So that's why I got these water buckets here. I will show you that on one side we are surrounded by water. Kinda. So we got this down here. Now building a lake or a stream in Minecraft is a more ambitious task than one might think. You know, especially if you're like me and you like things looking natural, you know. This doesn't look supernatural yet, or should I say natural? Because supernatural means something else. But this, you could tell, or I hope you could tell, I want to build a stream that kind of runs around the whole build as a perimeter, okay? And it's a very ambitious task, not one that we're going to get done quick. But I don't want to get bogged down in a build and have continuous episodes of doing nothing and doing nothing. I want to get stuff done. I want to get something significant done each episode. This episode we did get some enchants and we did set up a little farm over here. That's not quite enough. I want to get even more done. I'm going to get started on this build here. But you have to keep in mind that this is very difficult, especially without the use of TNT. One of the first things I want to set up here is a mob system just so that I can get easy gunpowder, easy TNT. Let's see. I don't know quite. I'm going to use grass. Quite which level is water level? Okay, it's this level. So that's level 62, which is weird because I thought water level was 63. Whatever. And of course, like all waterways in Minecraft, this waterway, even though it's artificial, will be narrow at some points, wide at others, maybe empty out into a stream. I'm looking back over that way and I see a waterfall. Maybe you guys see that. It's right in the middle of the screen right now. I could go over this way a little to look at it. But there is a waterfall over here, which would be a very nice addition. I also have a little bit of a water area here and this pond. So I'm going to try to connect these two ponds right here. This is a pretty ambitious task. It's going to take a little while, but I'm going to try to get that done right now, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. I got Optifine just for this occasion, and I wanted to show you guys what's up here. Now, I removed a lot of sand on the riverbank, and I feel like I give build tips sometimes, and that's one that I really want to stress. You know, if you're building a riverbank like this, Minecraft, for some reason, something in the code or whatever, thinks that it is a great idea to constantly put sand on the banks of rivers. And I don't care if it makes sense. This is not a place where sand belongs. We're in an Extreme Hills or whatever this is, you know, Extreme Hills plus Stone Hills. Not a place for sand. Sand is for beaches and deserts, okay? And that's where sand belongs. And as you can see, I'm still landscaping this. The side of this looks extremely rough. It goes up in some places 7 or 8 blocks at a time. I don't really like that, but I'm gonna live with it because I don't want to mess up the land too much. You know, I don't want to make this a gradual hill on each side, you know, sloping up like I normally would. I want to kind of embrace the land. This is what it looked like. With that in mind, of course, I did want to put, and I did put, a river connecting these two ponds. I want to keep going this way. Again, like this gravel on the side, this sand. I missed this, obviously. But this just looks bad. And it looks so much better once you get rid of it. It's one of those things that you might not really notice until you get rid of it. But it looks so much better without it. You know, this sand on the side of the river just looks dumb. And there's a danger to removing all the sand at once. And that's that I probably won't remember where all the grass goes. These two are wrong. definitely. But, you know, I'm just spitballing. Okay, get rid of this one. And I think that we are looking better. The gravel's going to have to go too. I'll get rid of that. Now, going this way, I want to go with the mountains. There's kind of like a natural carved ravine you see here. Yeah, but there's no water over here, so I'll have to put the water here myself. I do want to cut this way, though, and that's going to be a problem. I might have to get a bunch of TNT and do some landscaping, and I mean serious landscaping. When I, what the, oh yeah, I have night vision on, so that I could see in the night, but now it's day, so it's not that useful. I want to go up this way, cut around, and kind of, like I said, make our island make our mountain an island. I think that island builds are the coolest builds in Minecraft, and if I don't get an island, I make an island. That's generally what I've done on a few builds now. I've just made islands out of things, and I'm excited to get to work on the modern mansion. I'm gonna do some rough drafts in creative. I didn't used to do rough drafts in creative. I used to think that rough drafts in creative were a little bit cheaty, but I don't feel that way anymore. I feel that rough drafts in creative just make things look nicer, and I have kind of loosened up my own views on, you know, getting inspiration from other people, planning it out in creative. There is a little bit more to be done on this riverbank, you know, a little bit of straighten up, especially right around there. It got really narrow right there, and I see why there was no water because of how narrow it got. But those two connect nicely. This is our little hut right here, what we've started to build. I'm going to have to move this, probably, most definitely. But looking around, we also... Oh, I will grab these. Grab them. Oh, wow, inventory's full. Down here. Grab... Oh, I kind of want that. Grab that. Don't need that one piece of gravel. It is easier to traverse by horse, so I probably should. Yeah, and around here, this will be the next section of the river. If you can't picture this in like an overhead view type thing, around that bend is the water area we were just looking at. So I'm gonna work off camera to kind of connect the water right here. Around our mountain there were a few of these little ponds, ponds, and I'm going to work to connect them. I'm also probably gonna fill in this guy and this guy. I'm gonna do a bunch more landscaping off stream, but I want to get this video up and rendered for you guys, and then we can get to work. I want to prepare the land, and I really want to jump into this project while simultaneously planning out enough. Why am I trying to go to sleep? It's middle of the day. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.